Hello YouTube, it's your boy GZTV back with another video. And in this video we are going to talk about The Walking Dead. More importantly, this is the 11C premiere. This is pretty much where the series endgame kind of starts. And we're going to see a lot of storylines, a lot of the final storylines, some of the most important storylines, in the entire series start to kind of unfold. So, yeah. This is the first of the last 8 episodes of The Walking Dead. We start to get hints of how the series' fast approaching finale might disperse our protagonists, several of them into spin-offs, possibly. There was a lot of talk about being ready to run from the Commonwealth and ensuring that if and when the time to do so came, there would exist a clear path out. But we still had miles to go, or at least yards, before anyone actually, went. So rather than get ahead of ourselves, let's press pause for a moment and review the key developments in lockdown. So, getting into kind of like the Pamela storyline with everyone, like, we're here to take out... What? We're here to take out shit... The Dickless Brigade? What the fuck did that even say? Okay. So picking up where the season 11B finale left off, refresh your memory, if you want to refresh your memory, you can watch my last video on this series. The episode began with Negan being volunteered by Daryl to infiltrate the Commonwealth in order to protect our hero's beloved ones there from Lance and his minions. While Negan did that, Daryl, Maggie, Gabriel, Aaron, and Annie would do their best to take out Lance. How? By luring him and his troopers into an underground tunnel. The plan kind of worked, I guess. Down, Lance and his men did indeed come, and Daryl did manage to put a knife to his nemesis' throat, but the good guys were so badly outnumbered that it seemed as if they'd bitten off more than they could chew. Their plan was shooting for more than they actually could. I don't know. They shot for the stars and missed. The Commonwealth is her kid, I'm just a problem. This is the next storyline. So, back in the Commonwealth, protesters demanded that Sebastian be brought to justice. A turn of events that so chagrined Pamela that she initiated a lockdown so no one could get out of their house and protest, because these people are so damn... I know I look tired. I'm not really that tired. These people are so damn egotistical that are running the Commonwealth. Jesus, I look like shit. What the fuck? Trust me, I just showered and all that. I'm fine. Do I look like shit to you guys? I don't know. To protect everyone from the approaching swarm. And there's a swarm coming in, but also it's to protect her image. We all know deep down that's why she did that. Yeah, that's the ticket. At the same time, Negan persuaded Mercer to bend the rules and grant him a fast pass through processing by dropping Daryl's name. He's like, oh, Daryl Dixon, he's probably one of their most valued officers around there besides Mercer. I mean, he's really good in combat, all that stuff. They really value him in the community. They might not might not like him that much, but yeah. Once inside the mega community, Annie's husband was recruited by Carol to help procure them and their friends a safe route back out by finding an MIA Sebastian and handing him over to his mother. I mean, his mother is gonna get to the bottom of this, and, did her son actually do this? Maybe he can stop fucking doing shit like this. He actually did do it, but his mom might not find out that he, actually did it, and she might not find proof of it, so yeah, I guess. Once the brat's cheek stopped stinging from Pamela's slap, he lied that he was innocent. Of course he did. He's trying to get out of trouble. His mom would probably punish him a lot because she's been getting protests from the community and people have been talking shit on their name because of this. At that point, Carol suggested that she and the governor could help each other. And, Carol's been really sneaky. She's been trying to sneak past everyone and get to the higher ups and get some favors and get some connections. And that's what she's doing here with Pamela. She already did it with Lance, now she's doing it with Pamela. If Sebastian really is innocent, Carol theorized, someone must be responsible for all those people going missing, and they could help each other kind of find this person and bring the community to justice. Was she about to throw Lance under the bus to get him to stop terrorizing her pals? I mean, this does seem like something that Lance would do. It's a perfectly believable alibi, so it's going to be really interesting. So, You don't have to ever say sorry, not to me. So now we're gonna get to like Daryl and Maggie, and all that stuff. So besides all the actual plot movement, Lockdown also slowed down to give us a few capital M moments. During an opening voiceover by Judith, we got flashbacks to days gone by, including glimpses of Rick, Shane, the governor, Alpha, but oddly not Glenn, Lori, Beth, Tyrese. So many characters that it would have made sense for us to see. It is really cool, though, to kind of get a retrospective on the series as we get to the final storyline, but there were a lot of important characters left out of that. Not really that big of a deal, I guess it's just the small details. Alone with Daryl, Maggie acknowledged how hard it must have been for him to kill Leah, obviously his former loved one. He didn't need an apology, though. I mean, Glenn would have wanted me to look after you, he said. You know, they kind of have a little moment there. Sparks are flying. Magna shot down Yumiko's notion of staying behind with Tommy if everyone else ran. I mean, she has to stay with her brother. I do understand that. You know, she hasn't seen him in forever before the Commonwealth, so if the time comes to go, Magna said, then we're all going. So, like, we're not just going to leave you behind type of thing. And when Negan revealed to Carol that he and Annie had married and were expecting, and he was worried about his wife out there, Carol sweetly assured him, it's going to be okay, and usually they don't really give Negan any sympathy, but in this case, you know, Negan has done a lot, you have to admit. I mean, he's a pretty shitty person, you know, he terrorized their community for years, but you have to admit, I mean, he did quite a bit for your community, so you have to kind of start thanking him for things. You know, he's helped a lot of people out, he's saved lives ever since he turned for the better. I mean, he changed for the better, I guess I should say. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Season 11C premiere. I don't really have much to say. I guess I could talk about a few things. I don't really know what I could say. I mean, it's a pretty decent episode. Fuck, I'm trying to find something. My notes here. What the fuck, man? Sorry, guys. I don't know what is happening. Could someone please just kill Hornsby already? Are they going to let us know if all the Oceanside folks are still alive as well? I mean, the Oceanside is pretty important. Carol is such a good manipulator and so strategic. Will Jerry get his kiddos and wife to the safe attic? So many questions. I mean, it's kind of crazy that the show is finally like going to come to an end in the last like 7 episodes. I don't know. I don't know if Hornsby ever will be killed. I guess he will. Maybe it's necessary because he's such a damn nuisance to everyone else's plans. But I don't know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, guys. I got to talk about the